Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Quarantine Etiquette with the Royal Butler and the Royal Dachshunds, episode 34. Now, as the weather is not so nice today, we thought we'll come back inside and do a little bit of housework. And when it comes to housework and butlers, something we're very good at, and Dachshunds, is cleaning brass. So I'm going to demonstrate the correct way to do this and give you a few pointers, a few tips, a few ideas with the assistance of the Dachshunds. So today I'm going to clean this brass candlestick, and to do this, all I need is some Brasso, which I will show you in a second, a couple of dusters. You normally need one, but it's always good to have a spare, your plastic gloves so you don't get too messy, and this we're going to come back to in a little while. This is one of my secret tips that I like to use. Right, I'm now going to do a quick change. I will put my apron on and then we shall begin. So to clean our brass, we need a candlestick, which we've got here. We need some of the brass wadding. You can get a liquid brass that you apply with a cloth or a duster and you take off with a cloth or a duster, but I find this easier, and I've always used this. This is how I was trained. This is some that's already been used. You can reuse it. It's been soaked in a solution, so you get a few applications out of it. And all you do is you just rub it onto the candlestick. So I start at the base, and I just work my way up, and make sure that you cover every single piece, don't miss any. Just to mention, you know it's working when you get the black coming off, because that's obviously cleaning. And remember, one of the mistakes that I have made is forgetting to leave or put the lid on, and if you leave the lid off, it dries out. So if you're going to be doing this for a while, just take what you need and put the lid back on. I've always said that cleaning Brasso is very therapeutic, so if you want a job to de-stress, this is absolutely perfect. And there we go, that's a good application of the Brasso all over the candlestick. I'm going to leave that for about 5 to 10 minutes. What I would normally do is clean some other brass and then come back to this, and then it'll be time to buff it. Okay, so the dogs have obviously entertained us for a few moments. It's been about 5 or 10 minutes since I've actually cleaned the candlestick, so I'm now going to buff it and take the polish back off. So you open out the duster, and for this you can obviously pick it up and just start giving it a good buff all round. Now once you've given it a good rub, maybe get another piece of brass and sit it next to it, and it'll give you an idea of how good this is for cleaning your brass around your home. And there we go. That looks pretty good. And I've always thought that brass, when cleaned properly, it can look almost a little bit like gold. Very smart. And just to give you an idea of how clean this now is, we'll get another candlestick that's not been cleaned, put it side by side, and that gives you an idea. Look how dull this looks in comparison to this one. Yes, perfection once again, of course. So to clean, for example, something like this, you have to be a little bit careful because you'll get the Brasso on the wood. So what I have made, so don't worry, this is not a face mask. It's a pretty good one actually, but it's not. It's for a few things. The first thing is, to clean this part, is through this slit, you push the brass knob through like that, and it'll protect the wood behind. And then of course, Shumba obviously wants to give a hand with this, and then we just put the polish on. Shumba, I'll get you to buff this, okay? And see, look, you can see the polish is then going on the cardboard instead of on the wood. And you might be wondering what these squares are for. Well, quite simply, for the backs of the knob, you then push it against the wood and slide it down, and then it allows you to clean behind once again without touching the wood. It's a bit more tricky, but it does work. Shumba, are you ready to do a bit of buffing for me on the knob? Wonderful. Okay, come on then. Come and give me a hand. Well done, Shumba. Good boy, Shumba. Well done. You're so good, Shumba. Yes, well done. Very good. Such a talented Dachshund. Very good. I think your family are impressed as well. So there we go, that's how you clean brass as demonstrated by myself and of course the fabulous Dachshunds. I can now put this back where it belongs and all that's left for me to do is to find my jacket. Now, where did I leave it? Oh, well done Shumba, thank you.